welcome to episode 2 of the WRX interior refresh. Today we're going to look at probably I would imagine, one of the more popular, if not the most popular interior mod that most people do, and probably one of the first ones they do. There's a lot of choices to look at to suit different tastes. I'll look at 2 today. This is really easy to do. Let's get to work. This is Zoyco Garage. Yes, the shift knob has to be one of the more popular mods out there. Let's get started by removing the stock shift knob, which itself is okay. I like the way it feels. Just like I said, a lot of options out there. Weights, different weights, different lengths, heights, different textures. Anyhow, to remove the stock shift knob, simply start twisting to the left. Quite a few threads on there, takes a sec. And there she is. And you're left with this right here. All the shift knobs will come to match this stock thread type of the diameter. Other shift knobs will come with adapters and whatnot to accommodate the stock shaft size. So now we're looking at some shift knobs here. And we have the stock one. We have 4-inch by MTEC. And we have a slammer by Racing. The stock shift knob, it's cool. It's like the leather trim. Feels nice. It's cool. Here we have the Racing slammer. This thing, I don't remember off the top of my head how much it weighs, but it is considerably heavier than the stock unit. Maybe you threw that at somebody, it'd leave a dent. I was going for a piano black theme on the inside, and I thought, well, the weighted shifter knob might help the feel of shifting, and it does. Over the stock or the throws quicker. It's subjective. It does feel good shifting it though. You can see over time, I've had this in the car for a while, the finish is wearing, and these metal knobs, they get hot. That's no joke, in case you're unaware. When they get cold, that's not quite as big of a deal, but man, sometimes they're hot, you can't even touch them. No joke. And here we go for part of the WRX interior refresh. Wanted to give a longer shift knob a try. I've never had one quite so tall. Compared to the 3, this is probably, it's the lightest of the 3. Its finish will probably hold up to the heat, not get so hot, compared to the slammer. Slightly textured, it's some sort of plastic or PVC, whatever. Kind of a matte finish. That's what we're going to go with here today. Back in the car here. As noted, I had the slammer installed for quite a while now. Not a bad shifter. I mean, the weight definitely does give it some throw. You know, it's cool, but gets too hot, finishes wearing. If you don't get your, say they give you these adapters, so you can fit the stop shaft. If you don't get these lined up perfect, or they move over time, the gate will start to move. If I were to get another knob like this, I would get the ungated, just plain. That doesn't matter. Not a bad shift knob. Stock, of course, no adapters. And now we have the MTEC. No adapters required. Only bummer with this is I dropped it. And it left 2 little nicks in it. You can see them. I'm going to imagine within a short time they're going to wear down. I can't even feel them, so it's no sweat. My problem. I did it. Anyhow, to insert the new shift knob, simply align it on the shaft. This time to the right. Keep in mind the inside of these things are only plastic. You don't need to reef them down too much. Just enough so it kind of stops firmly. And look at that. So yeah, I've already had this in the car. Last time I drove it just to try this out, and yeah, the taller knob actually makes the throws easier, in my opinion, lighter than even with the slammer shift knob. It might actually be that the weight of the shift knob just makes it feel slower, maybe. It's kind of, you know, just how I'm interpreting how it feels. Yeah, it smooth all the way around. Feels pretty good in the hand. Looking forward to seeing how it does over time. I get a little more time on it actually driving. I think it feels good. If you're a more laid back driver, low and slow dude, you might enjoy the lower profile knobs. I would probably stay away from these weighted ones. Yeah, you know, it's up to you. Easy mod to do. Lots of choices. Definitely something you should look into if you're interested. And a quick, easy update for the interior of your car. Also be noted with all 3 of these shift knobs, well, all 2 of the racing and the MTEC, there's no problem with the reverse lockout. Cool. Thanks for watching. See you next time.